on the logo, there are 13 papers showing the symbol that for national document and record. At the same time, these 13 papers symbolize that Malaysia has 13 states. And then that's mean the Malaysia have reached of the historian and cultural record. The flower symbol mean that document and record have their cultural element and values. Next is the word Archive Negara Malaysia. Archive Negara Malaysia symbolize the authority of the National Archive of Malaysia that itself wishes have store and preservation of the government record and archive. The yellow circle that show in the National Archive of Malaysia, officer and employee are the main force behind the carry out of the government led. So the outside of the logo with a dark brown, it means it's protect the responsibility of the National Archive of Malaysia. And we got the country, we guarantee that material does not disappear over time. A brown color also similar to the crown, which means it's something that original and then it's similar to the original sources of the Malaysia. Lastly, the black color is a sign of a firmness in carry out the policy that have been outlined by the government through the core of the National Archive of Malaysia in Malaysia law. This is the mission and object. Jalan Tunku Abdul Halim, Jalan Duta, 50568, Kuala Lumpur, in Petaling Jaya,
The main function of NAM is to conduct research, documentation, and preservation activities for archival materials that are critical to the nation's history. NAM is also responsible for storing and collecting documents with historical value, making them available for public reference and research. The function of TRM are to ensure that government and public sector records of historical value are properly preserved. NAM provides guidelines to government departments on systematic record management, ensuring the security and the integrity of these records for easy access and references. The function of archive administration is to oversee the daily operations to meet the needs of researchers and the public. This includes providing research facilities and running awareness programs to enhance the public understanding of the nation's historical importance. Memorial Archive Management. NAM manages materials related to important figures and historical events. NAM also preserves national memorial archives associated with national figures, making these materials available for exhibition and research.
Are 6 departments in National Archive of Malaysia. Firstly is the Planning and Coordination Department. This department is to ensure that NAM's policy, direction, and interactive are solid, and it also to aim all officers, including archive staff, to have proper ability in record management and archive administration. Secondly is the Government Record Management Department. This department is to guarantee that the public records are managed systematically and efficient with the regulation standard that must be followed in order for record materials to be retained and accessible. Thirdly is the Archive Management Department, which their goals is to enhance the amount of historical of national archive conservation and private collection. Other than that is development division. It is to maintain historical resource in accordance with established national heritage, which employ archive material to increase historical awareness, for example, promotion strategies such as exhibition. Next is the Research and Documentation Management Department. This department is to undertake research on historical event, location, and personalities to gather and communicate related information of resource to the general public. Lastly is the Statement Archive Department, which the mission is to guarantee that the country recognize and appreciate the roles and contribution of legal and statements.
National Archive of Malaysia provide a lot of services. For example, they provide a record management services such as consultation training, file classification, and public record disclosure. The next services that are provided by National Archive of Malaysia is archive administration, such as non-public record acquisition and exhibition material lots. But if you need to make a loan for exhibition materials, you need to read the procedure in National Archive of Malaysia website. For research services, NAM also provide a research room, research consultation, and library. Not only that, NAM also provide a memorial archive such as Gallery Info and e-Negarawan virtual Gallery, which is a digital library. The services that are provided in research room is public archive copying, gazette research, departmental reference, archival preservation and certification of public archive as a court evidence.